What's going on, geeks? Jesus loves you. My name's Cody Armour, and it is Thursday, which means another episode of Ask GUG, the show where you ask questions and we pretend we know what the answers are. And the first question of the day is going to be, how does it feel to be replaced? You may or may not have noticed, but last Sunday I was not in the Sunday show. In fact, I haven't really been consistently making Sunday shows in a while, for that matter. So that being said, when I am unable to make a video, I am very happy that somebody else is taking my place. It's a team effort here, so whatever is best for Geeks Under Grace. Have you always talked so fast? I have actually, though, in my older videos on my other channel. Don't go look for them. I used to talk very slowly and it was incredibly boring, so now anymore I'm just trying to keep up to speed with Tobuscus, Wheezy Waiter, and Philip DeFranco. Which game or movie universe would you live in if you could? Pokemon. I wouldn't even have to be a Pokemon trader. I'd probably just live at home with 2 or 3 of them. I need a bit of fresh air. I'm gonna go fly around on my Charizard for a bit. Do you have any first time dating advice? I really don't have much. I got incredibly lucky. One thing I would say is do not look for a girlfriend or boyfriend. Actually find somebody who is into the things that you are. Actually be friends with somebody. My girlfriend is my best friend. Our date nights usually are superhero movies. I mean, we go to the same concerts, we play video games together, we do everything that best friends would do. And that is way better of a foundation than she's really hot. If that is your standard for dating, you are going to have fun for about a week to a month, and then your life is going to be miserable. Because you're either going to break up and have broken hearts, or you're going to stay together and have eternal regrets. Date the girl that is actually your friend. Should Peyton Manning have retired in the offseason? I'm going to answer this because I'm in Denver. The Broncos either need to do one of 2 things. They need to get Peyton Manning to retire, or get the entire team to understand that it is not just about Peyton Manning, but the Broncos as a whole. In Peyton Manning's last game, he was incredibly injured. He shouldn't have been on the field, but at the very least, they should have been giving him breaks in between. But the entire team's mindset is that Peyton Manning will be retiring soon, so Peyton Manning needs to win the Super Bowl, and that is not how it should be, because we could actually have a chance if they weren't being so selfish with it. I understand it, I get it, but I'm rooting for the Broncos, not for Peyton Manning. So that's my take. Next question, we need to revert back into some geekiness. Top 5 favorite fandoms. Let's see, top 5, no particular order, although Zelda is definitely the best. Doctor Who, Marvel movies, Arrow Flash TV shows, and Geeks Under Grace. Would you ever change your background color? I thought about changing the light bulbs for this question, but then I decided against it. I actually wanted to buy different colors for different shows, but I never got around to it, and anymore it's become such a hallmark for me. Who is your favorite between Wes and Joe? If you're wondering, that is 2 people on staff. My answer is going to be Geeks Under Grace. Geeks Under Grace is my favorite. How did you get involved with GUG? Kind of a weird way, actually. I was following Geeks Under Grace for quite a while, but I really liked him. I was trying to get some free promotion for my own channel, so I challenged Geeks Under Grace to the Ice Bucket Challenge. And I did that through one of my own YouTube videos, so they saw the whole video and they picked me up, and I was so happy. I've said it so many times, but I am so incredibly blessed to be here. In what way has God been developing your relationship with him? I think something that a lot of people struggle with who want to work for God, you know, they want to make God their life, is that very quickly you fall into treating God as your business partner. I'm sad to say that when I started working for Geeks Under Grace, I looked at it as a business opportunity. But what's really cool about this, though, is that the more I've worked here, the more I've come to realize that it is not just some business opportunity. Geeks Under Grace is not a business, it is a needed ministry. And I think that's something really important that God has showed me lately, is that I am not working for him, I am serving for him. Geeks Under Grace is a necessary ministry, and there's nothing about gaining anything out of it anymore. It is about doing the ministry. And God allowing me to be a part of that is really, really humbling. I always feel like people say something is humbling, they're using it wrong, but in this situation, no, it definitely showed me just how fortunate I am to get to do this. And final question of the day, what is your life's dreams or callings? I will say this, I used to pride myself on saying that I didn't have a measurement of success, and success did not mean me being happy. And the reason that I've always said that is because I've never needed what most people consider success, which is either money or a powerful position. But as I've grown older, I've realized that I do have a measurement of success in life. There is something that I'm kind of striving for that is a personal thing. And that thing is culture. I want to say that I was somebody who impacted culture. And honestly, that is not a light and fluffy, humble thing. I mean, culture defines who we are quite literally. And so to be shifting that is to shift who people are. And I don't have any actual Christian backing to that, though you could say that that is what the disciples did. It's just personally the one thing that I want to do with my life. I don't want to be sitting on my deathbed and going, I'm glad I made all that money. Or I'm glad I got to that really high position. I just want to be able to say, I changed the world quite a bit. That's really cool. And I suppose the way that I hope to do that is through my channel and now Geeks Under Grace, because it's become such a big part of my life, and I do believe that it is not only shaping culture, but creating culture. So that's a little bit into my weird little psyche. But this is the end of the video, which means it is your turn for the question of the day, and your question is, what are your dreams and aspirations? I want to know what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you check out geeksundergrace.com. Make sure you go out to youtube.com/armorcody, because that would be really cool. Again, youtube.com/armorcody. If you want to ask us questions, always join our Facebook group. That seems to be the best place to do so. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray, and to everybody, like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.